we've been traveling quite a bit. I think it's finally going to slow down, but we had like just an insane amount of wrestling over the last couple weeks, and it's always in Springfield. I feel like it's like we were in Springfield like 3 matches in a row.
Oh my gosh.
Or something like that. And
you guys have a ton of tournaments.
Yeah, they have so many. It's usually, it hasn't been this bad. Gunner's a freshman now.
I was going to say, now that the boys are not in the same.
Yeah, they're in different levels, I guess. So Gannon wrestles club and Gunner wrestles for the high school. So it used to be they both were on Sundays. Well, now Gunner is like, I think he has a tournament this week on Wednesday and Saturday, and then Gannon has his are always on Sundays. But we've just been traveling so much. Like, I think that has been the thing that's thrown me off more than anything is like the back and forth and not sleeping in my own bed and being in hotel rooms. And like my workouts have been really crazy. And my back's been bugging me because of spending so much time in hotel beds. So like I think that's been the thing that I've struggled with the most over the holidays is just like my routine getting like jacked up, like super jacked up. But it has been interesting from a programming standpoint, like programming for myself and like looking at, okay, well, this is what I've done for the week, because I got a program around my back right now because it's all jacked up. And honestly, it's because I've been sleeping not at home.
Well, it's sitting in bleachers, sitting in the car, like
bleachers,
all the worst things
sleeping
you can do.
in hotel bed. So, and it
makes a big difference.
Dude, it messes me up so bad. I went to squat demo a seated back squat today with a 35-pound barbell, and I couldn't stand back up. My back was I don't want to play. I'm like, oh, okay, this is how today's going to go. But it's been really interesting to program around like what I have been like around my regular workouts that I would be doing here in the gym with being in a hotel gym and having back stuff going on. It's just been like, it's been getting my creative juices flowing a little bit.
You've got to do, what's the word I'm looking for? Not scaling.
Modification.
You've got to do modification and limited equipment options and like time constraints.
Yeah, it's for sure. Yeah, it's been really interesting. So.
Well, I think all of that is a good point of saying too, but you find a way to make it work.
Yeah, find a way to make it work all the time.
And like it may not be ideal, but it still happens. And done is better than perfect.
For sure. Yeah, and it's time to get back on track, right? Like you're talking about your nutrition being off. Hey, it's January 5th? Time to turn the other direction, get things moving the right way. Here in the gym, we've got a new cycle that's getting ready to start, a new strength cycle. So what a perfect time to jump in. We're going to be working on our back squat, our shoulder press, and our deadlift over the next 12 weeks from a strength standpoint. And we're going 2 directions. So this is a change. I've threw it at you guys. Like I haven't even told the team yet. Like I was sitting on the couch last night and I'm like, I can't do it. So it was originally written like we're going to 1 rep max each one of those lifts, back squat, overhead press, deadlift. And then there's a 12-week period progression through this, and we were going to be working off of percentages. Well, we have some new people coming into the gym, and we have some new people in the gym, newish, right? They haven't been here
maybe like a month, month and a half.
Month, 2 months, something like that. And honestly, I just don't, the risk versus reward for 1 rep max, particularly in back squat and deadlift, to me are not worth it. So, and maybe it's just me getting soft in my old age. But I would rather put those folks on like a linear progression. What?
Let's talk a little bit more like why is it not worth it?
Oh, okay. So, one, they don't have enough time with like the barbell. to be able to go that heavy. So we're still learning the movement pattern, right? Like we're still learning how to send our hips back and down, to keep our heels down. We're still working on finding depth, right? We're still working on breathing and bracing. And if you don't have all of those things, particularly like the breathing and bracing part of it, like if you don't have those things, then piling as much weight on the bar as possible and trying to move it is just, it's not a good idea.
Like you're going to be down and out for the next 12 weeks anyway.
Yeah, right. And like, I mean, just from as a coach, like it's irresponsible of me as a coach to do that to someone. So I want everyone to be able to have something to work toward, to progress with, right? So like Chancey was in this morning. Chancey's been a member of the gym for like 100 years. And she's, you know, she's an established lifter. Like she's not scared to go heavy. So she won rep max this morning. I had a couple of girls that have been with us for a couple of months now, and I put them on a 3x5 progression because they have never done a 1 rep max and they're still learning movement patterns. I had 2 people restarting the gym this morning. Like today was their first day back. So like it's been some time since they've been here. And you know, it's like, man, I don't feel confident with the quality of movement yet to just pile weight on. So for those people, we're going to go through a linear progression. So today they found a moderate weight and they went for 3 sets of 5 reps. Next week, we're going to add 5 to 10 pounds to that. And then the week after, we're going to add 5 to 10 pounds. And the week after, we're going to add 5 to 10 pounds. We're going to keep progressing and adding weight throughout those 3 sets of 5 reps until they can't do 3 sets of 5 reps, until they can only do 3 sets of 3 reps that last set of 3 of.
I know what you mean.
Bro. Until that last set of 5 reps, they cannot complete
that 5th one.
Yeah. So once we find that, they're like, man, I can only get 3 reps in this last set, a good quality movement, then we'll back it up 3 weeks and we'll reset and then we'll start the progression again. And typically if we can get through that progression, like 2 to 3 times, they've got enough time under the bar now with that movement pattern to be able to start to push something like a 1 or a 3 rep max. I would probably be more confident with a 3 rep max at that point, and then estimating a 1 rep max. Going through a cycle now of, okay, we've done a linear periodization. And then we've moved into a 3 rep max with an estimated 1 rep max, or maybe even a 5 rep max, a 3 to 5 rep max with an estimated 1 rep max that we're training off of using percentages for a while. And then moving into, all right, we're going to do we're going to try that true 1 rep max.
So 2 big things that I took away from that. Number 1, oh my gosh, chalk your score. Like,
dude,
don't just think you're going to remember it.
Yeah,
because
chalk
that's a pet peeve.
Chalk.
Even if it's private, like just chalk it. And then the second thing, if you're coming back to the gym after a little bit of a break, or, you know, even if you were an established member, but it's been, 6 months, a year, like jumping right into right where you were before, or thinking that you should be doing everything exactly the same, like not the wisest move.
Yeah, it's a great way to get yourself hurt. If you want to do that.
Or be so wrecked and sore that you don't show up for 3 more weeks.
Yeah.
And then we're starting fresh every month.
Yeah, and that's definitely what we don't want to do, right? Like the goal is consistency.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing. And we've got to do what we got to do to be consistent in the gym. So if that means coming in and backing off of the loading, or finding a different way to load, or if it means coming in and like totally doing something that's maybe not what is written up on the board. So Jericho came back today, and I was having this conversation with him. He is typically when someone new is coming into the gym, my advice to them is, let's start with 3 days a week. on non-consecutive days.
Yes.
That way you get a day of recovery in between your workouts throughout the week. But just because you're not coming into the gym doesn't mean we're not moving. Like go for a walk, like go walk for 30 to 45 minutes and move around. Make sure that you're stretching throughout the day. Get on the foam roller, you know, and I'll show them some stuff to do on the foam roller. And I was having that conversation with Jericho today. Jericho's been doing jiu-jitsu for the last year or since it opened, right? So he was coming to the gym. He was a 5 a.m.er, been a 5 a.m.er, consistent 5 a.m.er for years. He and Chancey, Jericho and Chancey were some of the first members of the gym. So 100 years ago, Jericho was coming to the gym and he started doing jiu-jitsu. Well, around that same time, and I hope he doesn't mind me talking about this, around that same time he started a new job or a new position at his current job. And there's a lot of stress involved in that, you know, starting a new job. He's in a different kind of role. He's in a leadership role, and he's starting a new exercise regimen with jiu-jitsu, and he's a beginner. And I don't know if anyone's ever done jiu-jitsu as a beginner, but holy crap. I did it for like 3 months and I'm out. Like I'm not tough enough to do that. Jericho's been going for a while, and for a while he tried to do the gym and jiu-jitsu at the same time, and it just wasn't working out for him. So he decided to take a break from the gym, focus on jiu-jitsu for a while, which is fine. That's, you know, he's over there. He's still getting regular exercise in, which is the thing that we're after, right? Now, is it ideal? Like from a health perspective, I don't know. I mean, it's better than nothing.
Oh, yeah.
But he's not doing any strength training.
Right.
And I'm 42, I'm getting older, and I'm starting to realize the importance of strength training and building muscle and maintaining muscle mass and bone density and all of these things. So like, I'm not going to crap on jiu-jitsu. I think it's awesome. It's really cool. It's an awesome sport. It's a great way to exercise. But he's decided now it's time to come back. It's
something that you use your fitness for, not something that you use to develop your fitness.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, for sure. It'd be like the sport.
Yeah.
Like at the top of the pyramid, right? So he's decided to come back, and we're talking this morning about like, hey man, you know, it's not quite the same for him because he has been regularly exercising. Right. But now we're adding in that extra stressor again. So he's coming back to the gym and adding in that extra stressor. And it's like, man, you know, you kind of have to use your own judgment a little bit because for him, like, it's not like he's out of shape. No. Because he's got some good conditioning, you know, his strength just maybe isn't quite there.
And he knows the movements, his mechanics are there,
Yeah, but he's maybe that person that we should be the most worried about. Because he does know the movements and he does have great.
Those are like the rhabdo wrists.
Yes, he has great quality in all of his movement. Like even today, he's squatting. I'm like, yep, that's Jericho. Like he still squats like Jericho, and it's beautiful. You know, it's like he's such a large man, and to watch him move so gracefully, it's just like Jericho's like 7 feet tall, by the way. To watch him move so gracefully. It's just I've always loved to watch Jericho move in like the most, you know, manly way that I can say.
No homo, bro.
No homo. But we just got canceled. But you know, for him, like it's more about getting back in the routine of coming in at 5 a.m. in the morning. So I'm talking to him about, hey man, I don't know. You tell me, what do you think about coming in 3 days a week? And he's like, I'm scared to take a day off because I'm afraid it's going to get me out of my routine. So it's like, all right, well, if you are just like dead set that you're going to come in 5 days a week through the month of January and try to get this thing back together, well, maybe then on Tuesday and Thursday when you come in, we're dialing it
back.
Way back. I mean, like he's doing the Liberty variations of these workouts right now. So he's already smart enough to dial it back. But maybe we have to even walk it back even more just so that he can get the habit ingrained of waking up in the morning and coming in without crushing him and building him back into that 5 day a week routine. So, when you're coming back to the gym, or if you're starting, like, just, be smart, and it helps to have a coach and someone to help you work through that stuff.
And this kind of goes along with just in general New Year's resolutions, which I have a whole soapbox on why I don't think they're always the best, but another topic for another day. But we have this idea that we've got to go from 0 to 100 overnight, or we've got to do this 180, and like December 31st, you're out of shape, you've never worked out, you've never gotten up before noon. And now all of a sudden, January 1st, you're going to start coming to the 5 a.m. 5 days a week, and you're going to start doing all these things. And so I think a lot of us set ourselves up, I know, we set ourselves up for failure in that regard. So I would also say, like, to the newer member, to the one that's stepping back into it, just have a realistic expectation.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's I think sometimes we have these lofty goals, these grand visions for ourselves, and that's fine. That's great. That I want you to have something to move toward, but like, let's just take one step. Let's put one foot in front of the other.
Bite-sized chunks.
Yeah, and just continue to keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep moving forward, knowing that at some point you're going to hit a roadblock and you're going to end up stumbling back, right? And we're going to have to make adjustments, and things are not going to be as smooth as they are in our head. There's a meme out there that shows like the trajectory, like Clint.
Put it right here.
Right here. But it shows like that trajectory, right, of like how you think things are going to go
and how they actually go,
and like the ups and downs of how things really are. And I mean, that is going to happen. So when you try to do everything all at once, so I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. and I'm going to start eating paleo, and I'm gonna mobilize every single day, and
I'm gonna drink a gallon of water every day.
Like, when you try to do all of that at one time, it's a lot. It's a lot to do, and
your brain freaks out.
Yep. And when you fail at one thing, then you feel like a total failure, and then everything else starts to, you know what I mean? Like,
this is why New Year's resolutions rarely go past like February 10th.
I saw somewhere it was
there's a statistic.
It was like January 9th.
It might be. Well, it's funny on Facebook now, or in Instagram. Like, I've seen, I can't even tell you how many times I've seen, like, nope, 2027 is going to be my year. Like, 2026 is already shot. Yeah. And it's January 5th.
Yeah, January 5th. Yeah. So, I mean, I think moral of the story is just be realistic with yourself, and recognize, like, man, it's so hard to do everything. Pick one thing. And I've been thinking about this for myself, actually, because I've never been a New Year's resolution type person. And I just thought, like, what is one thing, one like super crazy simple thing that I can do every single day and just like build a habit of just doing this one thing. And for me, it's been listening to Dr. McGee. So through the Bible. So like, my goal this year is to listen to Dr. McGee every day. I'm 5 for 5 so far.
So here's my question. What happens when you miss a day? What are you going to do? Are you going to spiral, and are you going to start it over?
I'll probably just go back and listen to it. You're
going to start the next time you remember, right? You missed day 6, you're going to go back and listen on day 7, right? Because there's no starting over. There's just continuing.
Just like keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't plan on it. The part of the reason why I picked this goal was because all I need is my phone. I have
low barrier to entry.
I have gone, like, I don't even know when the last time I didn't have a phone with me was. Like, if there's one thing that I always have all the time, it's I lost my wallet. It's on the airplane.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, like, I watched it fly from Evansville back to Texas, and then sit in Texas for a long time. And they're bringing it back. Like, they're going to send it back to me. They found it. But, like, I didn't lose my phone.
Yeah.
Like, I always have that thing with me.
I don't even carry my billfold anymore because all my cards are on my phone now.
Oh, bro.
Like, I just use Apple Pay.
That feels dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, hold up. What do you mean you just use Apple Pay? So what you're telling me is that your card is in Apple.
Look. So
is it like a push to tap, like,
yeah,
or like
so
a
it's
tap
in my
thing?
wallet. Like I've got all of so that's what we use for work.
But how do you use it?
You literally just hold it up to like the checkout thing, and then you use your Face ID and it charges.
Wait a minute. So like the tap,
Have you not?
the tap thing, is
Yeah.
that what that is?
Yeah.
You can tap with your phone?
Yeah.
What?
So I can't even tell you the last time I carried a billfold, other than for my license.
So
And even now in the state of Illinois, they're supposed to let those be digital too.
like I thought, like I'm just now learning how to tap with my card, like which is the right side to do it with, and I have to
This
change.
is the real value of these podcasts.
And I have
is
to-
that we get
I
these
did- yeah,
really
for real.
important
Dude,
life skills.
I didn't know that you could do that.
Yep.
My mind is blown. I'm totally off track now. Okay.
So New Year's resolution for me, not using my tap to pay quite so much.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Wow. Man, I'm messed up now. Okay. What did we come on here to talk about today? We're like 20 minutes in. We haven't even talked about
let's
it.
let's talk about the strength cycle a little bit. We talked about we're maxing out. For some of our members, we're maxing out. Then we're going to follow this 12-week progression.
Yeah. And so because I think I know where you're going with this.
Yep, go for it.
The Open is coming up.
Yes.
So in that strength cycle, for those of you that are 1 rep maxing, you're going to see a little bit of like some wave work.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to 1 rep max, and then we're going to be working off percentages. And those percentages are going to climb until we get close to the Open.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we get close to the Open, you're going to see those percentages drop so that we can like do some maintenance work and keep moving some weight, but we're not crushing ourselves with the weight. And then once the Open is over, we're going to pick it back up.
Yep. Yep.
Those of you that are doing the 3x5 are not so lucky, because you're just going to continue to push and push and push and push, because you need the time under tension. Mm-hmm. We need the time under the bar or with the bar in our hands, working through that range of motion, working through that movement pattern, learning how to breathe and brace. Like, we're going to keep pushing through all the way up until this 12-week cycle is over.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm really excited about this one. In addition to the strength piece of it, then we're also starting a gymnastics cycle that starts today as well, the 5th. I think it's focused on muscle ups, ring muscle ups, and I want to say toes to bar. So more open skills that we're likely to see in the Open. So let's talk for a second, the Open, because, oh my gosh, registration, I think, is in like
it's
a week and a half.
It's probably, I was going to say like January 8th, 9th, 10th, 13th, somewhere.
13th, somewhere around there. Like very soon.
Somewhere between now and March.
Yes.
But
somewhere
sooner
between now
rather
and
than later.
February 26th, because that's when the Open starts.
Yeah.
Because it's always my birthday present. My birthday's on the 27th.
Okay. $20 to register, by the way.
$20 to register. What is the Open?
Okay. So the Open is a worldwide competition.
It's like the largest?
It's the largest worldwide competition. So it's basically the Open is this huge community event in the CrossFit world. So we live in this tiny little gym
Bubble
in the middle of a cornfield in Illinois, right? Middle of nowhere, Illinois. And we get, I feel like, we get really caught up in, this is what CrossFit is. This is what happens when you come inside of this facility. And that's true, but there's like this whole CrossFit ecosystem that exists out there. And the Open is our kind of first exposure to that every year. So
it's the beginning of the CrossFit Games season.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the CrossFit Games season. So the Open is a 3-week online global competition that is the first step to the CrossFit Games. So what's going to happen is, what is it, February what?
February 26th is the first one.
February 26th. So I'm guessing that's a Thursday.
Yeah, is when it'll get announced.
So starting February 26th for the next 3 weeks, so once a week for each of these following 2 weeks, HQ, CrossFit HQ is going to give the world a workout. And they're going to say, here, go and do this workout. Here in the gym, we'll probably do those on Saturdays.
Saturday.
Yeah, we'll probably do Saturday morning. And just kind of do a free for all until everyone is done with the workout. But we'll do one workout a week for 3 weeks that CrossFit HQ gives to us. If you sign up, which you should, $20 to sign up, you get access to the leaderboard. You'll be able to enter your score onto that leaderboard, and you'll be able to see how you stack up against other people in your age group, or even your experience level, or your what is it called, the
community cup?
Well, no, there's like, they have levels now.
Oh yeah, I think they're just called,
it's a new thing. Is it just levels? Okay,
so.
people at your level. It was a new thing last year.
Yeah, that was like are you talking about like the novice, rookie?
Yeah. So people in your age group, people in your level, people in your line of work.
Oh yeah, so you can, for example, I could look and see how I stack up against other 28-year-old females in Illinois.
Yeah.
You can really dial it in however you want to.
Or I can look at old dudes, old veterans in Illinois.
Yeah.
Or so like you can filter it out, and you can create leaderboards, and you can do like leaderboards with your buddies. So like I have a couple of friends that do CrossFit, and we always have that live in other places in the world, and we always have like our secret little leaderboard so that we can compete with each other. Interestingly, we go all year long saying, don't worry about competing with anyone else. It's not about them. It's about you. And then for these 3 weeks each year, we're like,
your competitive, your competitive edge gets to come out. That's kind of fun.
For sure. But the reason why is because it's your annual physical examination.
Yeah, I was going to say, so I have no interest of going to the games. I'm not going to the games, not getting close to the games. Why would I do this? It's your annual checkup.
Yeah, it's your annual checkup. You can, each year, so I've done the Open, I want to say that I've done the Open 13 years, but I didn't sign up for like the first 2 or 3. Okay. So I was doing CrossFit in my garage. And when I first started, I was like, why would I sign up for this? Like, I'm not going to the games. Why would I sign up for this?
As many people think.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, I should see how I did this year versus last year. And that's what signing up for the Open does. So now I have, I think, either 10 or 11 years worth of Open data, so that I can see over time, as I've progressed through the age groups, how my scoring has been, where my fitness is at from one year to the next, or year over year over year. So coming out of the Open each year, I always have a really good idea of like what I need to work on, where I'm at from like a strength standpoint, where I'm at from cardiovascular fitness standpoint. Like, you're going to find out. Yeah, you find out the holes in your training real quickly. Yeah. So if your goal is to build a well-rounded fitness, then the Open is an awesome time to see where your fitness is. So, that's why we always encourage people to join the Open, is not necessarily so that you can go out and compete. Although it is cool. Yeah, it's fun. Like, there's definitely a fun aspect to it. Yeah, for sure. So to be able to see where you stack up, like, look, I'm a dude, full of testosterone. Like, I like to see where my name is at on that leaderboard. Like, I like to beat people. I still have a competitive part of me, but ultimately that's not what it's about, because I know that, man, if I can make it, what's the second step? The quarterfinal. If I can make it into the quarterfinal, they opened it up like super wide this year. 25%, like it was 2 years ago. It was 10%, wasn't it? The top 10%. I thought they widened it this year, because I was like, I might actually be able to make it this year. But like that would be as far as anyone in this gym is probably going to go. I mean, I don't know. I think Charlie's goal is make semis. Well, I think his goal is semifinals. Yeah, he'll for sure make quarterfinals. Yes. Yeah, so like I think Lindsay and Charlie and maybe Chancey made quarters. Yes. Like last year, the year before. 2 years ago, they didn't have it last year. So like we're not trying to produce competitors inside of the gym. Like, we're just trying to have a good time. And it is a really fun time. Yeah. I mean, we get to come in and hang out and, throw down and cheer each other on. And, in years past, it's been a lot bigger in the gym than it is right now. I think that it's more a sign of the aging that's happening inside of the gym more than anything. I mean, we've almost been open a decade now.
Yeah.
You know, and in those early years, it was like, it was a big...
That's crazy. Like, you've got some members that are coming in that are 10 years older than them when they started.
For real. I mean, and you see that.
Yeah.
Like, you see the change over time and like where they are mentally, where they are physically, you know, and emotionally, and like what their goals have changed over the years. And for some of those people, it was like they wanted to come in and they wanted to, like, they were like me. They wanted to, like, I want to do this thing, you know. And now I'm like, I want to survive this thing.
Right. I just don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be fit and strong and healthy, and that's all. And that's all.
Yeah.
And I think that's where most of our gym members land. Though it is an awesome time to push yourself into a place that maybe you wouldn't normally go inside of classroom.
Yeah. So going back to that, like talking about goals and things and how the Open can help you see those. So yeah, your goal may not be to compete or anything like that. Your goal, one of your goals is to be the strongest dad on the block, right?
Yeah.
So now you can use the Open. I mean, we kind of joke about it, but in all seriousness, like, you can now see how you stack up against other dads.
Yeah.
Are you really the strongest dad on the block? And I think that's what a lot of us miss when it comes to the Open is we think, oh, we're spending our $20 on a nice t-shirt. No, like, it is your annual wellness, your annual physical.
Yeah.
The same way you would go to a doctor and get your blood pressure and all of your vitals done and all of that. Like, this is the same concept. It's, if anything, it's a more holistic view of that same level of health.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it gives you a snapshot of, I don't know. I got to think about this a little bit. So we were talking about like blood work and stuff like that earlier off camera. And the Open is going to give you a snapshot of where your fitness level is at. So if you have a high fitness level, then so what is fitness? Work capacity across broad time and modal domains across a lifetime. That would be the technical definition. Yeah. So that would be the technical definition. So when you have a high work capacity, which is what the Open is going to show you, whether or not you have that high work capacity across broad time and modal domains. So what that means is I can do stuff over a long period of time, a short period of time, high reps, low reps, heavy, fast.
And everything in between.
Yeah, and everything in between, right? So like you're kind of like that jack of all trades. That's kind of what we're doing with fitness, right? So from a biomarker standpoint, when that needle moves from sickness to wellness to fitness, what changes?
Those biomarkers get better.
Yeah. So your HDL, LDL markers start to change. Your triglycerides start to improve.
Your blood pressure is going to go down.
Yeah,
your resting heart rate's going to go down.
Yep. So, you're talking about like that holistic viewpoint, right? So it's not just a score on a leaderboard that you're going to see.
It's not just, hey, did my 1 rep max go up?
Right.
It's more, to your point, like, I know if my Fran time goes up, 21:59 of thrusters and pull-ups. Well, number one, if I can do Fran, period, whereas maybe 3 years ago I couldn't.
Yep.
Or now I can go faster, or now I can do it as prescribed instead of scaling. Like, all of those things, if I'm getting better there, I know that my blood pressure probably also got better. I know that, these other markers moved too.
Yeah. And the Open is going to tell you where you're at from a fitness standpoint. And we know that if your fitness is improving, then those other things are starting to improve as well.
Yeah. And I think what's cool about it too is, in order for the fitness side of things to get better and to see that there, like, that means you've had to adjust your lifestyle, you've had to do it consistently, whereas with just blood work in that one snapshot, you might have eaten something that influenced those numbers that one time.
Yep. Yep. So, I mean, the Open is a great place to see that, and I think that, but that doesn't, I think it's still important to get your blood work done.
Oh yeah.
And we can do that here in the gym, which is, something that we can do that a lot of other gyms cannot do, because we have Lindsay, who is about to be Dr. Lindsay, like official doctor, like Dr. Lindsay Van Schoik.
You're going to be Dr. and Mr.
Is that a thing?
I assume there's Dr. and Mrs.
Okay. Well, that's what we're going to be. I'm going to be Mr. Dr. Lindsay Van Schoik. she's got then probably the whole alphabet behind her name also. But Lindsay is a functional nurse practitioner right now. And I don't know I guess she's going to be a doctor of functional medicine with nurse practicing. I don't know. I don't know what she's going to be. She's about to graduate from Florida State as a doctor. That's what I know. She currently lives in that hormone world. And she is doing blood work all the time with people. She does it at her job with Blokes and Joy, and she does it with her own company, Rejuvenating Nutrition. Everybody that goes into either one of those programs does blood work with her. We don't do that here at the gym. It's not like a requirement to do blood work here at the gym, but it is something that we can do. And it's one of those, it's just another check, right? Where we can use the Open as our check to where our fitness is for the year. We can use blood work as checkpoints throughout the year also. So, every 6 to 12 months, we're getting blood work done. And that's something that we can do when you join the gym is you can come in, we can set you up with Lindsay to go and get your blood work done. She can give you the readout and tell you, hey, this is what's going on. She will be able to identify any underlying conditions that you may be dealing with and then help you work through those things. She can talk to you about, how what you need to be doing from a nutrition standpoint to move things. I know that a lot of people, I hear her talk about certain things pretty consistently. And inflammation is one of the things that she finds a lot in people when she's doing their blood work. But
insulin resistance.
Yeah, insulin resistance. But we can look at all of those biomarkers, and when you start to put these things together, where you've got like this annual checkup of the Open, and we're doing blood work every 6 or 9 or 12 months, or however often it is that she does, I have no idea. And we're getting on the InBody machine here at the gym where we can check your body fat percentage, your muscle mass. We can see the progression of how those things, how those things are moving, and you start to put all of those things together. Man, we're really able to dial in some change now. And you're not going to join a whole lot of other gyms that are going to be able to do that kind of stuff.
You're not going to join any other gym that's going to do that. Like they're in-body scales at a lot of gyms now, I feel like.
You can get your own in-body at home.
Version of it, yeah. But you're not going to get anything to this depth or to this level, or with a nurse practitioner, doctor on site to be able to look at these things. I mean, that's a big deal that I know we're not taking advantage of.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that cost starts to factor into that, right? I mean, you're talking about like, hey, I'm going to join the gym and I'm going to pay $125 to $150 a month for the gym. If we're going to do nutrition coaching, that's an added cost, for nutrition coaching. If we're going to do blood work, it costs money to get blood work done. If we're going to do monthly meetings and jump on the InBody, time costs money. And the coaches have to get paid for that stuff, but you can use your HSA and your FSA to pay for all of those things.
Another big thing that I think most of our members don't know.
Yeah, you can use your HSA, FSA there it is.
Every time.
Our normal reminder that it's time. But to pay for your gym membership, to pay for your blood work, to pay for nutrition coach, all of it. So if you have those things, then man, let's talk about it. Like, it's super easy for us to do. And again, the reason that we can do that is because we have Lindsay, who is a nurse practitioner, and this is what she do, So there's a lot of opportunity to take advantage of, in this season. I know where, people are doing the new year, the new me thing, and they want to make these changes. And look, man, I get it. It's easy to go out and buy a gym membership. And, I was having a conversation with somebody and they're like, man, you must be just really getting smashed at the gym with all these new people coming in. And I'm like, no, we actually had 2 people quit already. Look, what we do is not easy. And most people, I've been considering whether or not I was going to actually say this out loud.
Here we go.
Or not. Most people that join a gym at the beginning of the year, if they're waiting until January 1 to join the gym, they don't want to be a part of that gym. They don't actually want to make the changes. They want to say that they own a gym membership. And if all you're going to do is purchase a gym membership, why would you come in and spend money on,
you're not going to pay a lot
on a place like this when you could go to a local gym and pay or a local 24-hour fitness gym and pay $30 a month and get your little key fob and have access to that
24/7
and never go.
Yeah.
And no one will ever know. No one will ever know that you're not going, and no one cares whether or not you're going.
Well, my thing is, if one day on the calendar is your motivation for starting, then you're going to look for any excuse not to go.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, I don't want people like that in the gym.
Hot take.
Dude, look, we want workers here.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't want to have to babysit you through your effort and your attitude. That's not what we do here. Like, you're going to come in here and you're going to work hard. And it's not going to be easy. And
the only thing you need, though, is to be willing.
That's it.
That's it.
You have to be willing.
That's it. We'll take care of the rest.
Yeah.
Just be willing.
And I'm not trying to scare people away by saying that. But I'm going to be real with you, man. Like, if you're going to walk into this gym and think that you're just going to, you know, like you would do at a 24-hour gym, where you're going to walk in and you're going to look around and you're going to go, oh, I guess I'll go do 10 minutes on the treadmill and then I'm going to make my way and hit 10 reps on every machine. And
then I'm going to sit on my phone for 30 minutes in between sets.
That is not us.
No.
That is not us.
And it's going to weed you out real fast.
Yeah. I mean, but look, if you're willing to work hard, then we're willing to work hard as a coaching staff with you.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like you can, if you can commit yourself to walking in the door consistently, then we will do whatever it takes to make this thing work for you. And I'm not saying that you have to be this crazy advanced athlete.
I never touched a barbell before I started coming here.
You just have to be willing to work because that's what happens in here. Like, work happens in this gym.
And any coach, any fitness influencer, anybody that tells you anything that we're not saying, like anybody that says, oh, it's not that big, like it's not that hard, like you just need to come in and it'll be okay, like I'll hold your hand. They are setting you up to fail.
Bullshit.
They are setting you up to fail.
But that I think is part of the reason why so many New Year's resolutions, New Year, New Me fitness stuff fails, is because we don't want to work hard.
Yeah, we want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
And this is not comfortable. There is nothing. I was looking at the workout today. Like, that is not written for me. There is nothing comfortable about that for me.
Yeah. But it's doable. It's accomplishable.
But I'll come and I'll do it. And and I'll feel better after.
and look, that's part of it though, right? Is you have to learn to get comfortable being uncomfortable, because how many times in your life outside of the gym is everything just perfect, comfy, cozy? You're never like, there's never a time when you want to crawl out of your skin. You know what I'm saying?
Never. I always want to crawl out of my skin, but now I know I can do it.
Yeah. I mean, how much of life is reflected inside of our gym?
It's like 90% of it.
You know, I mean, I think that if you're willing to put yourself out there and you're willing to allow yourself to work hard, we've got something for you. At any fitness level, we've got something for you. And there's going to be stuff in here that you can take away and apply to your life, and it's going to help you be a better husband. It's going to help you be a better father, mother, sister, aunt, brother, uncle, employee, leader, whatever it is. There's something that you're going to be able to take from this gym and apply it to your life, and it's going to help you be better out there. And that is what I want. I want to help build, stronger, more capable humans, and not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, mentally, all of the things. And it's just, I hate this time of year because I get all wound up all the time. And I just think, like, I have this message in my head of like, look, man, like if you're just trying to go through the motions, like, don't even bother. Like, I don't want you here. And can I say that like out loud, and can I say that publicly?
What is it? We're for anyone, not for everyone.
Yeah. Because I know that that's going to turn a lot of people off. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't care.
Well, but like I said, anybody that's telling you something else is lying to you, and they're setting you up to fail.
Well, they're just trying to sell you something, probably, you know?
Like, get your money, and then, like we don't want your money if you're not in it. Yeah. Like that's the difference, I think.
Well, in you know, we're going to pay attention in here. You know, like, if you pay the money to come into this gym, then we're going to pay attention to you. And we're going to notice if you're not here. Like, we have a coaches meeting every Friday. And it's always like, I always get this update of like,
hey, where's so-and-so?
Have you seen this person? Has anyone talked to this guy? I haven't seen this, you know, in 3 weeks or however long it's been. And it's like, okay, we're going to reach out and we're going to talk to these people.
And we don't sit there and gossip and talk about like, oh, this person must be really undisciplined and their life must be falling apart and they're a shit human because they haven't come. No, it's, hey, they're paying a lot of money and we are now part of that investment in their life and in their health. And we want to make sure you're getting out of it what you are investing in it. Yeah.
And I would even take that a step further. I think that you guys, the commitment goes way beyond, we want to make sure that you're getting your money's worth.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's, I can say that with the team that we have in this gym right now, it is way more than that.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's such a deep personal commitment to the success of everyone walking through the door. It's cool to see. I don't want to sit here and kiss your butt on that, but you know.
Yeah. What's your biggest flaw? I care too much.
I care too much. Yeah.
Like but there are times that like I'm laying in bed at night thinking about specific members and like I'll stress about things for them. And so
I had a dream about Charlie and Chancey last night.
I actually had a dream about Jericho last night.
Dude.
As we're talking about it.
Yeah. Like you guys are in our heads. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
Well,
we got way sidetracked.
That's okay.
There.
These are the best conversations though. Matt learned how to use Apple Pay.
Yeah. I don't even know what we were talking about anymore.
So overall,
we're talking about the new strength cycle.
Talk about the things that you can expect to come up. Yep. The open registration is coming up. So get ready for us to talk about it a lot. And then just, man, come in, like view this as, I know I've said it before, but view this as a healthcare facility because that's what it is. It's not just a gym. And I think that also sums it up. Like, if you just want a gym, then that's going to be your Planet Fitness, your Anytime Fitness. Yeah,
go to the if you just want a place to go and exercise, then go to the 24-hour gym. That's cool. And I don't have anything against that. Like if you're the kind of person that can be self-motivated to do that, that's great. You know, like cool, man. Go hit that $30 a month. But if you are the kind of person that struggles to stay motivated, or not motivated, but accountable to yourself, or really more than that, like if you just don't know what to do, if you don't know what to do and you don't know how to do it, and you're maybe a little bit nervous to walk into the gym for the first time, and you're looking for someone to help you walk through all of this stuff, but the want to is there. This is the place. Those are the people that we're looking for. Like beginners are my favorite to work with because there's no bad habits. I don't have to break them of anything and they just do what they're told. You know, like not that I want to like dictate, but it just makes coaching so much easier to build from there. So if you are just like sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're ready to work and you're ready to put that one step in front of the other and have some guidance along the way, and the level of care, you know, it's up to you. And the depth that we go into, it's up to you if you want to do all of those things. But man, we can walk you through, you know, all you got to do for exercise is show up.
Show up and be willing. That's it.
Show up, right? We can do blood work. We can look at what's going on inside of your body. You know, if you're the kind of person that's been told like, well, it's just normal for people your age.
You're getting older.
Yeah, to feel this way. Or if you're the kind of person that just keeps getting prescribed.
That was the next thing I was going to say.
Drug after drug.
If you keep getting prescriptions and then more prescriptions for your side effects from your prescriptions.
Yeah, doing blood work with Lindsay is a really good idea. If that's something that you're dealing with. You know, if you're struggling with how to eat outside, you know, what's the right thing for you. We can help you with that kind of stuff. You know, we can keep you accountable throughout and get you headed in the right direction.
Yeah. And if you have questions on what that process looks like obviously ask us as coaches, but also on a personal note, like I've gone through that, not as a coach, but as a member coming in brand new, like tired of being told that, oh, this is just how you've got to live your life and be sick and tired and miserable all the time. And then going through that process with Lindsay, getting blood work done, learning those things, like I'm an open book.
Yeah, you're the poster child for sure. I mean, it's true. I mean, you came in as a member, lost like a whole person.
Yeah.
Became a whole new person.
Yeah.
I mean, drank all of the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
And now you are client turned coach. Like,
and I will stand by, like, I know it's a cliche phrase. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah.
And man, I believe that. Like,
yeah. You've gone full circle.
Full circle. Yeah.
For sure. Dude, I have to say this. Your nails are freaking me out, dude.
Oh, they're like, yeah.
They are like every time you move, your nails are changing color, and it is like I feel like a dog watching a squirrel. I'm super distracted.
I never get my nails done, but I got them done for New Year's, and
bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got health changes and fancy nails.
You know what my first thought was when I got them done is, like, as I was sitting at the nail salon and they were asking me how long I wanted them and everything, I literally took my hands back and I was thinking about a hook grip. And I was like, where is it gonna?
I don't understand. I watch you girls, like, who did I have in here? I had Courtney and Emma, and I don't know if you were in here or not, and I don't remember what time of year it was, but everybody had their nails done and they were all like daggers, like sticking out. And I'm like, we're hanging from pull-up bars and we're grabbing, and I'm
I've
like,
gotten,
how?
like, scars on my thumb from hook gripping. And then, or no, not on my thumb. I've gotten scars like right here from hook gripping and then my thumbnail digging in. Dude,
that's legit. Wow.
The commitment to the hook grip.
Man, it's for real. Okay.
On that note.
All right.
Okay, cool. Come in.
Come in. Good job.